We got like, at the moment, we got like 8 to 10 traders coming. Nope, I'm not muted. You guys can hear me, right? In stages? Okay. We got a full house coming tomorrow. Y'all are going to see me execute. Not only with y'all, with thousands of y'all in the live stream. Oh, no, not just that. Y'all are going to see me execute live at the Team Bowl HQ with the whole squad live trading in person with me. That is what y'all are about to see. Saw Dogs, you're always welcome. Come on down, my boy. I have asked you to come down so many times. I don't even want to hear it. I have begged you to come hop on the Team Bowl podcast. Begged. Pleaded. This is me begging right now. Please come down. $15K top step payout tomorrow. Let's go. Bro said I'm going to fade you. Well, good luck. I pray for your faded account, because if you've been fading every trade I've been taking the last few days, you would be sitting rough right now. Be sitting rough, my boy. What's up, everybody who's new? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, each and every one of y'all better be signed up for the Tradeify Grand Cup. If you have a Tradeify account, you can sign up for free. And if you don't have a Tradeify account, you can use code Jdun for 40% off to buy one, and then you can use your ambassador code TB to register for Team Bowl. Let's go, Tom. Your Tradeify is cool because you get straight to funded accounts. If you struggle with evals and you prefer trading fundeds, you can go straight to funded with Tradeify. How do you come out to trade with me in the future? Well, we make plans ahead of time, and you come out on a Friday. That's when someone said ICT times TJR equals Jdun. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. I like TJR. That's my boy. I actually really like their brand, Killtech. You combine TJR and Jdun and David Goggins. You get your TJR and ICT and Goggins, you get Jdun. The trading Goggins. I don't know if y'all seen my picture on my story, but I'm not going to lie. I am feeling jacked. Like, I've been grinding in the gym. Grinding in the gym. I'm like ICT, but I actually make money. Okay, I'm done playing. I'm done with the jokes. We'll get a little serious. I have been really dialed in on my discipline, though. Thank you, VS Phil. The real question from today is, did you all follow your plan? That's what I care about. For the morning session, did you follow your plan? Did you go back and look at potential entries that you missed? I enjoyed the guest speaker from yesterday. Did you guys all tap in? Ricardo, you should not go live, and they would absolutely not want me telling you that. Why do I tell you should not go live? What they're doing is actually very smart from a system perspective and from a margins perspective. Think about it. If they message you and offer you to become a live trader. Do you think that's in your best interest or their best interest? I own a prop firm. I can tell you what it is. I've seen the numbers. Why would they want to take you to a live account after your first payout? Because if they do that, you no longer become a sim-funded liability. They put you on a live where they take a percentage of your profits, and then after that, there's no sim-funded liability, and guess what? You blow the account, you restart. And when they put you on, when you get moved to live, they have a 45-day cooldown period as well. So their best traders, which we all know, unfortunately, what happens to 95% of traders that go live, they end up blowing it up out of a lack of discipline. What I try to teach you guys every single day, and you become less of a liability for them. Get what I'm saying? And not even about live sucking. It's not even about the pressure, bro. It's more so about, okay, so think about it. If you're in a live account trading live funds and you're giving them a percentage, you're not trading sim funded anymore. If you're trading on sim funded, you're not trading real money, but you're taking payouts from the firm's bottom line. This actually looks like a decent short setup here. Let's see, what's the high of this? 822, 760. If we pop back up to like 780 to 800, I mean, arguably you could chase the breakout to the downside. The next support we have is around like 730 to 740. Power hour is the last hour of the day. How did I acquire all this knowledge? Sir, I owned FFF. Then I sold my equity in it so I could come help you guys dominate the prop firms. Whenever I tell you something, if it involves getting payouts, it's in your best interest. There's a reason why I've been able to get so many payouts with such little churn on accounts. I don't want to say with such little effort because I've been grinding for 9 years. Yo, Jdun, thanks for teaching that class. You were the GOAT and taught me so much. Went from blowing accounts once a week to being 600 away from opening accounts with just discipline. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Am I rich? Yes, I'm rich in love. I'm rich in peace. I'm rich in happiness. I'm rich in having a beautiful son. I'm rich in doing what I love every day. That's the rich that I care about. I also happen to have a Lamborghini, but I could live without that. I could honestly live without most of the material stuff. If you really know me, and a lot of you in Team Bull have been here for a while, all the material stuff kind of fades. Like the reason I like having the reason I like having the Lambo is to share the experience for the most part. I like shorts. I just don't want to chase with such high risk. So if you guys are on screen share, this trend setting candle high is here. Why would I enter shorts here? Yes, I think we can potentially go test the bottom of this range right here, but there's a lot of risk trying to short from here to here, especially when I'm up almost $4,000 today. My son wants to know what model. I have a 2025 Lamborghini Revuelto. It's the Aventador replacement. But honestly, if he wants to see a cooler car, he should see my 2012 Honda Accord. That's the real winner. Yep, there's that test of this bottom of the range. If we're going to bounce, well, this candle had lower volume, so it might be a lower volume. We might test this area, see a small bounce up, then just keep trending down. We'll see how this next candle does. Y'all got to listen to this man. He's getting prop payouts, but he also said it took him 6+ years of grinding, of failure, of learning to get to that point. Yep. Facts, Saw Dogs. Like, you know, people see the money, but I don't ever like people to get it twisted that it came with a lot of effort. What is Gene doing? Oh, I was like, what time are my candles? I'm on the 5-minute time frame. I'm on the 5-minute time frame. Hey, welcome, Hannah. Hannah said, Jdun, I'm a little afraid to get funded because I want to feel more confident in my strategy. I just joined your Discord. Any advice? How long have you been trading for? You bring up a very good point. So let's dive into it. You've been paper trading 6 months. I'm going to tell you right now, and you're not going to like what I tell you, but it's the honest answer, that you are likely a ways away from having confidence with real money. Why do I say that? Because you've been paper trading. You have no experience with real money, with real risk, with your hard-earned money being put to the test in a real-time risk scenario where emotions are high. So my best advice to you is start with an eval. Start with a small cash account and just trade one micro. Trade one contract of options. Start very small and really start to work your way in to that exposure therapy using real money. Of course you're nervous. You've never used real money. It's very normal to feel nervous. You haven't really put yourself to the test yet. But how you can start that process is by starting with a very light risk. So if you have $1,000 to your name, and you put $1,000 in an account, then you start by trading one micro or one contract of options. Can honestly look for shorts. If we pop into this candle, when it's like 47. It's not my favorite setup because we had a lower volume on here. If you stick around here long enough and you rock with me every day, I promise you I'm going to do my absolute best to help you become more confident in your trading. I've been doing this a long time. I like to think that I take a little different approach from much teachers too. I'm not going to preach get rid. Oh my gosh, look at that rip before we got our test back up. I'm getting the cars detailed right now too. It's been a hot minute. Jdun, how much do you recommend to start trading futures with cash accounts? I mean, you honestly have to have like a few grand, the margin with their margin requirements, minimum. You don't really have a choice. Trade debate's good for a cash account. If you want to use a prop firm to start out, a good one to start out with for semi-cheap as a beginner is either Tradeify's evals or even try Alpha Futures. Alpha Futures is just like Top Step. You can use Project X or you can use Tradeivate. I'll put the link here. Yeah, start out with, if you just want to get a little skin in the game, start out with a funded account. I like Apex when you're a little more experienced, but that intraday trailing can be really tough to work with. So I put my Alpha Futures link here. You can use code Jdun for 10% off. Yep, just like Top Step. The one I just put in chat is just like Top Step. Except for you get $15,000 payout caps instead of $5,000. So if you want to trade with a firm that's literally just like Top Step, but higher payout caps for when you earn it, I recommend the 0 plan or the advanced. I like FFF, of course. I just haven't been promoting them as much. I have a code there still. You can trade with FFF. Not all prop firms have intraday drawdown. Nope. Best advice to get out of the break-even stage. What does your data say, Patrick? Whenever someone asks me how do they get out of their funk, how do you break a bad cycle of trades? I rebuttal that and say, what does your data say? Do you take terrible trades an hour in? Do you find yourself having your third trade of the day, the one that wipes you out? Do you find yourself consistently missing your entries, then forcing an entry 5-10 minutes later and losing? Like, you need to know where your strong points are, where your strengths are, and where your weaknesses are. For me, what are if you guys listen to me trade every day? What are a few of my strong and weak points? A few of my weak points are if I trade in the first 15 minutes, historically and statistically speaking, my win rate goes down. If I trade before I get a 5-minute confirmation, statistically speaking, my win rate goes down. If I trade in a Monday, statistically speaking, I make less money. I know all of these data points. Like, I know these about myself. So I'm very cautious of them. And I trade and I act and trade on those each and every day. I don't force trades. Not sure why, but my trading was better 6 months ago when I started. I used to pass evals and now I fail. Well, again, what does your data say? What changed? What's up, Sharif Ali? Yep. If you guys want a beginner prop firm, I'm going to put it in the chat right here. You can use code Jdun for payout protection and for 10% off. You can trade up to 3 accounts at a time. Alpha Futures is the next up, guys. I'm telling y'all. Use code Jdun. If there's ever any issues with your payout, I can reach out to upper management and expedite it. You got to follow the rules still, obviously, but I can't do anything if you don't follow the rules. 700. This could actually potentially be, I'm going to say a higher low right here. This is a good trend-setting reversal candle. I need to get in touch with you sometime to find the best route to go. Talk to me, my boy. You're on the stream. $697, 720, technically speaking. On the 5-minute chart, doesn't look horrible for a longs entry. Endless said, I always struggle with entries and I've stopped forcing trades after missing my entries. However, I still have been missing 2 to 5 entries. Any tips for me? Yep, just lower your size. When you're confident in an entry, when you see the entry come, just take it. This would technically be the long area. 720 to 710. If we're going to make this higher low here. If we bust down this low, then we know that we likely go test these new lows here. Hey, TSK, welcome. I'm new to this Discord group. To follow what you were saying in voice chat regarding entry, is there a video or education module available to review so it makes life easy when you're calling the trades live? I mean, honestly, just tuning in every single day. That's honestly the best way to get used to it. I don't have a video being like how to listen to me trade. I don't mean that arrogantly. I just really don't. But I think the best thing you can do is just tune in every day and listen to what I'm telling you. You get a lot of valuable knowledge each and every day. I do this live for you guys to help you guys each and every day. I genuinely love what I do. I love helping you guys stay disciplined. Let's see if the 720, this pullback area ends up being the next higher low right here. If we hold this, we likely get a nice pop above 758 up here, and then we can maybe retest these highs up here. That would be the level-to-level play. It depends, printer. Honestly, every trade is different. That's one part of my system that's not extremely strict. It's more fluid, more loose. I'm the opposite of a gatekeeper. But like, for example, a lot of times I'll trim half, right? I like trimming half and then leaving the other half. If I have 4 contracts, trim 2, trim another one later, leave the final one to run. I think that's a good system to have. Trim half, let the rest ride. Oh. What's good? What's up, Tyler? Are you coming to trade live at the office tomorrow? We got a full house coming. I got to be on my A game. I'm going to come and kill it tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow. Oh, well, thanks for the extra pressure. Now I really got to lock in for you tomorrow. Do I think trading is more psychology than actual strategy? I do not. Why don't I think the trading is 90% psychology? Because you have to have some sort of system in order to make money. Now, obviously, over time, once you dial in your system, when you find yourself consistently tilting or revenge trading or over trading, then it turns to 90% psychology, and it turns to, honestly, 90% of you just not blowing yourself up. If you can just not blow yourself up, that's half the battle right there. If you can just not go on tilt and do stupid shit, excuse my language, you'll be in a much better spot each and every day as a trader. I am very blessed and encouraged to be in this community as high quality teachings. I commend Dinero Trades during the Asia session. Very attentive and answers a lot of questions thoroughly. Have you guys been tuning into Gene's Asia sessions? That man is very smart. Don't get it twisted. That man is a very good trader. He's very smart. He was book smart too, bro. Got like a 33 on his ACT. It's like, damn, my boy. You're smart as hell. He's a real good guy, too. Blessed to be his mentor and see him come and keep crushing payouts and staying consistent with what he's doing. I'm street smart and athlete smart. I actually was pretty good in school, too. I just didn't like school. I didn't really apply myself as much as I should have. I mean, I took some AP classes. I had horrible ADHD. Just wasn't my path. I mean, people ask what I think about college. And I think college is in a very interesting spot right now because what's happening? All right, which direction is the world heading in? AI is going to be replacing half the jobs that people are studying for right now. But like, what else do you do? You know? I always have young cats ask me, they're like, Jdun, should I go to college? Should I not go to college? Should I stay in college? Should I drop out? What should I do? And it's like, if you have a very specific niche, like nursing or being a lawyer, being a doctor, or just something like that, right? Then I think college is great. But if you're going for liberal arts, then you're probably not going to have a job. We're nearly at all-time highs right now for people that have degrees but are unskilled and can't get jobs. If you guys know anyone in the labor market, how's the labor market right now? It sucks. I'll tell you how it is. It sucks. It's horrible for people that have a degree and are trying to get a job. Horrible. If you don't have specific skills, it's really tough right now. It's very, very tough right now. So, do I think AI can replace traders? I mean, it's possible, but like, here's the thing. Here's how you have to look at it. Is there's like 80% of Wall Street's volume is already HFTs, high frequency trading algorithms, right? Wherever there's supply and demand, there's money to be made, whether you're a human or a robot. So I guess technically it's possible, but AI is not very good at trading at the moment. Like, anytime you guys see those AI bots that will make you rich on Instagram ads, like, run. You feel me? Like, AI is not the greatest at trading right now. Maybe there's some proprietary firms that have proprietary software that are very good, but no one that has if someone has an AI bot that is crushing and making 200% a year, I promise you they are not selling it to you for $30 on Instagram. They're selling it to Wall Street for $200 million, and they're disappearing to the Bahamas. That's what they're doing. They're going to live in Bora Bora is where they're going. No, actually what they're doing is they're gonna move to Puerto Rico, commit to the 3 years, then they're gonna sell it to Wall Street, so they pay 4% tax, and they'll be chilling. That's what's going. I always recommend you get an accountant for anything tax. I paid for Mentor and learned a successfully strategy in February of this year. I thought I would be successful right off the bat, but I worked on discernment and experience. I just break even. Well, I think breaking even in your first year of trading is actually a win. So sounds like your mentor's doing a good job. That's not the answer you probably thought you were getting from me. Like, bro, even with personal trainers, the only reason people pay for personal trainers right now is for accountability, which I get. I think it's respectable, right? It's the same thing with trading coaches. A lot of times you just want accountability as a human, but if you just want a workout, you can go to ChatGPT and you can get any workout in the world. They need a 30-day system, a 60-day, a 90-day. Literally anything you need is on ChatGPT. Let's see, we're holding this low. We got down to 710. We actually likely should have tried those longs down there. I started talking about AI and forgot to watch the market. But this is what I was looking for. If you remember earlier, was that move to 720 to 710. Literally what we talked about. We had it circled right here. With stops below here, you get that trend setting candle, higher volume, and now we move up. This looks like it wants to keep moving up too. And some of you asked, I mean, you can trade with the Funded Futures family. They have some good plans, and they actually have some good discounts going on right now too. You can use code Jdun for it's like 55% off. I just don't really promote them as much. They're good though. They got straight to funded and evals. But I put the link in chat if you guys have been looking for an account. You can trade 4 at a time. They got some good accounts there too. Yeah, they're solid. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, dude, 2189, go to ChatGPT and just type in, make me a 45-minute chest workout with 1-minute breaks that incorporates triceps. Then you can mix and match it. It's actually crazy just what it can do in seconds. Yep, form and accountability. Totally. Opinion on Tradeify Lightning accounts. I think Tradeify is great. They're one of my partners I have listed below in the description of my YouTube videos in the Team Bull Trusted Funding Partner section. You can always use code Jdun. They have 40% off going until the 20th, so 4 more days. We also got to get each of y'all into the Grand Cup with Tradeify. So if you already have a Tradeify account and you go to the Grand Cup section, you can use ambassador code TB to join Team Bull. If we win, I already promised you guys I'm doing 2 things. If we win the cup, I'm doing 2 things. I'm giving away $20,000 in cash to our community in the Discord. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be $500 to 40 people or $1,000 to 20 people. I'm not sure yet. And then I'm also putting a Lambo engine in the Honda. And if you place in the top 10, I'll fly you out here and you can track day the Lambo. So yeah, basically go sign up. You can win up to $200,000 in cash, not in like BS prizes. Let's go, printer. You came from Danny's community before. I signed up. I have to. Well, Julie, you can go buy an account with code Jdun. You can trade the account now, and you get free entry. If you don't have an account, you can go and use affiliate code TB. That's not an affiliate link though. That's just a registration code. Apex does have activation fees. Am I in a trade? Nope. I prefer longs though. What's the most you've ever made in a short amount of time? The most I've ever made off a single trade is $88,800 with proof. Bumping the downward trend line. Bumping the downward trend line. Passed 4 50K Apex today and green on 3 PAs, 50K day 2. Let's go. That's great. Yo, as a reminder, everybody, on TikTok, if you guys want to trade with me, I trade live every morning. Our top stream is in the morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time at Market Open. Make sure you tap it and hit that follow button in the top left corner. I trade live every single day. I call my exact trades. I give you guys education. I do my absolute best to help you guys get paid out and become profitable traders. So if you have any interest in trading, make sure you tap into that follow button. I'm also live on YouTube right now, Jdun Trades. I made it just under $4,000 today, this morning, live. In real time, with proof. I'm also live on YouTube, Jdun Trades. If you're on YouTube, make sure you guys all have your bell notifications on. If you go to my name and click on that little bell icon to the left, you can click that and press all. That will put your notifications on so you don't miss any of the live streams. I always recommend you take max payout. I don't ever want you leaving bigger amounts for buffer. I'd rather you take the max payout, always. Because I've seen too many traders go and try to leave a buffer and end up blowing it. Has anyone used Alpha Futures Prop Firm? Yep, you can use code Jdun for 10% off. They're one of my trusted partners. I recommend you get the advanced account, the 50Ks or the 150Ks. You don't need Top Step. Just trade with Alpha Futures. Same thing, but higher payout caps. I have a problem with my funded account trading. On the paper, I always go green. At the funded, I always go red. Please give me some advice. Why do you think that is? If you can make money paper trading, because zero account's cool, XXX, they do pay out. Yep, you have my word on that. You follow the rules, you'll get paid out. If you use code JDUN, you get payout protection too. But why do you think, if you're consistently making money on a paper account and you go to funded and you blow it, why? Why do you think that is? Think about it logically. Think about it as your trading therapist. If you're asking yourself that question, what do you see from the outside? I didn't stop screen share. Did it stop? Why? That's weird. It did stop. Huh. I guess it did. I don't know why it did that. Can you see it now? There we go. It's all emotions. You're allowing your emotions to come into play. It'll likely take a day or two to settle X-Racer. Got a lot of new members in here inside Team Bowl. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying your experience. We're just getting started, baby. My screen is frozen. No, it's not. Why am I trading so late? I'm chilling. I'm kidding. I'm not frozen. We got 13 minutes left. Which way we thinking for algo time? Well, then hopefully your top step goes well, and if it doesn't, then tap in. Try one of the partners below. If you like top step, give Alpha Futures a try. I like to copy trade on Tradeovate. I don't use TradeSync or any of those softwares. Personally, not my deal. Team Bull, stand up. Whoosh. Will you be on tonight too? I will not be on tonight. I'm going to be hanging out with my grandma. What's crazy is on November 5th, that will officially mark 18 months of no alcohol. A year and a half in just a few weeks from now. Feeling damn good, baby. Trading's locked in. Been crushing it. Super happy, super healthy. Grandma is 6 for 6 in the last few weeks. 5 cons, Brian. What is my view on NQ? What does that even mean? I mean, I have liked the long since, I mean, if you've been watching screen share since we came down here, I didn't call anything out. So just make that clear. But that's the idea we were speaking about, was with this trend setting candle, made the higher low into here. If you kept stops below here, and this has already been drawn out for a minute now. Longs, and then obviously we're moving up now. We likely go test the high of this range. Bought a new account using code Jdun. Thank you. So you go into Tradeovate and you group your accounts together. I'm gonna make a video of it soon. I'll have to make a video of that real soon for y'all. You guys all have homework tonight too. I'm gonna keep telling y'all every day. Your homework is to watch the 3-hour free masterclass. That's your homework. At least 1 hour tonight. What's up, Gene? I'm almost done. 10 more minutes.
I have a best surprise for you.
Do you? Is it great?
Yeah. It's awesome. You're gonna love it.
That's the 3-hour masterclass. 3-hour day trading blueprint. Telling y'all, it's who here has watched it? I'm curious. Who here has watched it? And did you get value? Yes or no? You can be honest. Is it valuable or is it not valuable? Was it worth your time or no? You can be brutally honest. If it wasn't worth your time, I need to know so I can do better on the next one. I've done better since watching. So much value. That's amazing. Already profitable from it. Let's go. If you haven't watched it yet, I appreciate all your guys' kind feedback. Here's the link. I just posted it in chat. It's on my YouTube channel, Jdun Trades. Better than like 95% of these guys' paid courses. That's a promise. Your homework is to watch 1 hour of it tonight. I'm not asking for you to watch the whole thing. 3 hours is kind of a lot to watch in one sitting.
Is the market still falling?
No, it came back a little bit. It came back a smidgen. A smidgen pigeon. Yep, now watch. We go test the high of the zone. That's what we've been talking about. Even though I'm not actively in this trade, it's important. I just want you guys to like see this and what's happening to get confidence the next time we see it. That's how you build confidence, is you watch price play out in real time over and over. Then you start slowly nibbling at price and setups you like. And then you build confidence, you keep trading that setup over and over, and then you size up over time. You do that enough times, you become profitable. That's the mix. But that idea that we talked about earlier, whenever you see that in a higher low situation with higher volume, that's why I love. It was a perfect call in the higher low, Jdun. Thank you. I mean, I didn't personally enter it, but the idea was good. The education was good. Yeah, Gene, you like my music. He likes my funk.
I listen to it every day, so I have to.
You don't have a choice but to like it.
No choice.
If I only have $200, can I start trading? I recommend a prop firm account. Go on your browser, Marisa. Go to browser. If not, email us, Mile High Trading. We'll get you right on the email. Just grab the Lightning funded on Tradeify. Let's go. Make sure you use code Jdun and then also sign up for their Grand Cup for free. Use ambassador code TB. Join our Team Bull. If one of you guys wins it, gets in top 10, I'm going to fly you out to Colorado. I've never seen you place a trade. Well, then you must have just joined today after I got done trading because we have caught bangers every single day this week and last week and the week before. But welcome. Tune in tomorrow. I don't promote them. Not one of my partners. If you like Top Step, you'll love Alpha Futures. You have higher payout caps, better firm. Top Step's fine, but Alpha Futures is better. And you can support your boy using code Jdun. Ambassador code is TB. Yep. To join Team Bull for the competition. I just be yapping. Yep. I should probably just shut up on my own stream. That's exactly what I should do. I just be yapping. Yep. My YouTube, Jdun Trades, is where the masterclass is. That is correct. Julie, if it's from the Master Mentor program, that's legit. Yep. I think it should. Test them out. Buy an account. Get an advanced account or a 0. Code JDUN. Get you right. Nope, I don't rock with them. I just don't not one of my partner firms. I only have a few firms that I partner with. Tradeify, Funded Futures Family, Alpha Futures, and Apex. That's it. Guys, tomorrow's Friday. We've been hitting bangers all week. I want nothing less tomorrow. I want absolutely nothing less than heaters tomorrow. And guess what? Grandma's coming into town, baby. We're going to be hitting 10,000 plus this week trading, and we're going to have a grandma banger. I'm putting it in the universe right now. Gene will be live for Asia. I won't be, but Gene will be in stages in the same channel. You heard right, trader. We're chilling. Damn, everyone asks why I'm trading so late. Do you guys not want me to get on? Am I annoying you? Am I bothering you? I bought more Bitcoin, by the way, today, too. 108. I bought 4,000 more worth. On my way to 20 Bitcoins. I'll give you a hint of how many Bitcoins I own. I own more than 10 and less than 20. But I'm closer to 20 than I am 10. I'm getting there. I've been adding for a long time. I don't buy all at once, but I slowly add. I truly believe we're going to 1 million plus one day. But I'm also a Bitcoin optimist, so. Okay, 17 without a doubt. Something like that. Got almost 20 Bitcoins, but we still driving the humble Honda, baby. Which costs half, or not even half, which costs 1/10 of a Bitcoin. Maybe less. All right, y'all. New York session is closed. I'm about to mob out. Trade smart, trade safe. If you're trading Asia, Gene will see you here in a little bit on stages. Appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday live trading. All right, do something positive for yourself. Do your homework. Go watch at least 1 hour. If you can't commit 1 hour to your future, I don't know how you're going to make it as a trader. You owe your bloodline and your family more than slacking and spending your time scrolling tonight. Watch an hour of the free masterclass. I just posted it in the chat. Dedicate an hour to your future, and I'll see you guys bright and early, first thing in the morning, all right? Ambassador code is TB. Yup. It's on my YouTube. If you type in Jdun Trades on YouTube, you can go find it. JDUN Trades. You'll see the free masterclass. God bless y'all. Trade smart, trade safe. I'll see you guys on the flip side tomorrow morning. Peace. Boom. And all right, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.